Cody Alexander, MatchQuarters. Whether looking for ideas for blitz patterns or wanting to study blitz design, the Buccaneers are usually a great place to start. Todd Bowles always has a plethora of great ideas. One in particular came against the Jaguars, where we got to look at StarCat. StarCat is when the nickel and the opposite corner blitz off the edge. This is a great way to attack condensed formations, and that's exactly what they did against the Jaguars. Let's get into the film. In the middle of the first quarter, we're going to get our first look at StarCat. Now, the Jaguars are going to be in 12 personnel, so we have two tight ends on the field. They're in a bunch formation. So if we get pistol, this is a really good set, and it really indicates we're probably going to get either run action or we're going to get play action. We have pistol, we have our back set deep. We're going to get the double edge pressure. So either way, if he wants to play fake and boot out, either way, he's going to have immediate pressure in his face from an athlete. He's not going to be able to run away. This isn't one of those things where he's going to be able to out athlete an edge. He's not. He's got a DB that's screaming up the field. Now, what we're going to end up getting is what I would call a counter YH. So you're going to get counter, but you're going to get it from both of the tight ends. We're going to get down blocks by everybody. You're going to get at the top, the corner's going to set the edge really nicely. So the receiver is going to check down and then he's going to block out, meaning that we're going to get the kick out block here, and then we're going to get kind of our double lead right here with the running back coming. Now, the linebacker here does a really good job of getting down. You can see because of where everybody is, you're getting a pinch from the inside, meaning that's just going to bring everybody down. So you can see that there's really kind of a muddy mess here in the middle of the play. As the play continues, we're going to see that the 54 needs to go a little bit quicker, but 45 is able to really just set the edge. He's going to spill the first blocker, which is going to then kind of make it really hard for 85 to get up and around. Nice job by the corner to set the edge, work around, and then meet the running back. Now, we end up getting a little bit of a leak from the running back because 54 is a little late. Now, you can see also the way the coverage rotation works on this is because we're losing the corner, we're going to get a safety who's going to work down and out. So as he sees that run action, he sees the point of attack, he can then kind of accelerate to the bottom. So we're going to get our first set. We're going to get an overlap, and then our cap defender should be coming from the safety with a middle field defender coming here. So again, let's go from the top. We are going to get a handoff. We get our little counter play. We're going to get the linebacker's initial spill here. The running back is going to leak out a little bit, but who ends up making the play? It ends up being the safety coming outside in. 54, again, needs to just go a little bit quicker. That way you can get there, but you can see everybody kind of meets there, and we get a team tackle. Ends up only being a couple yards. Now let's look at our second clip. This is, again, going to be on a second and long. This is in the second quarter. We get another condensed set. We get another look. Now this play is going to be a little bit different, but this was probably a called check versus this formation. Notice how we have the receiver low. We have both of our tight ends are in the game. Now we're going to get motion, so we know we're going to get a little bit of a different play. You can see here that they're going to run the exact same play. They just added a different motion. So this is one of those things where you get the same formation, you get the same play, but they're going to make it a little different. So this time they give a little bit of a quick motion. We get the same play. 54 does a good job of getting there a little bit quicker. Need this linebacker to not be as passive from the get-go. And you can see here where the corner actually does a better job of getting off. So as he checks down, when he checks to go back, the corner's already ran the hump. This is a good look at it here. So we're going to get the same play. We'll need the linebacker to hit this stick quickly, and then we have the other linebacker coming really quickly. You can see that the corner almost runs the hoop, bends it, and makes the play, but he gives it right to the linebacker. So instead of having a passive backside linebacker, we have a passive frontside linebacker. Either way, we're able to get a free hitter, and this is just a good example of a play that can really kind of squeeze everything. Even if it is an interior play, this can work really, really well. The corner does a good job of running the hump. You can see on our other side with the star that he's running the hump as well. We're going to compress. Any kind of play action off of this would have been immediately killed. Now, the coverage piece to this, just really quickly, is typically going to be some sort of a hot coverage. So these are going to be your hot defenders. They're going to be reading the quarterback. We're going to have a blitz third. He's going to nail down, but he's also going to be a blitz third, and then we're going to have our middle hole drop. Now, because this is going to be a six-man pressure, and then we're getting everybody is going to pinch inside. The whole goal is to get these guys to compress inside towards each other to create those nice edges for this so that we can attack at the point and really create kind of a triangle and an attacking triangle in the back, make this a muddy mess, and then funnel to these open gaps on the edges, which is where you see 54 really be able to hit open right there. Again, another great example of how to attack a reduction. How do I attack 12 personnel? Run StarCat.